Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another fine episode on this fine platform. We got a good one coming at you today. I'm not gonna talk your heads off because you know I can and I'm able. I'll let my players do it. All right.
Stay off the rails, God damn it, Juan. Stay off the rails. Stay off the rails, man. God damn. We lost one again. Rest
Yo,
my
yo, yo,
feet.
yo. Hey, yo, my fault, y'all. My bad, man.
Man, see it through, man. See it through, man. See it through.
God damn it, man. My fault, man. I was having a little complications for a second, man.
Yeah, we know you have trouble staying off the damn rails on the road.
Let the people know who you be, man. They know who you. Let them know anyway.
Man, what's understood don't gotta be explained, man. It's your boy One, the great, aka One, the fucking done. El Papito the one, El Papito.
Oh my God.
30 seconds.
El Papachulo one. Oh yeah, and don't forget Mr. Big 150. That's about to happen soon.
Yo, man, it's your man Jay Marley and this motherfucker, man. Let's go and get this another Saturday shit up.
Damn, boy. This
Man, oh my God.
Nigga don't even know drinking.
Hey, man, I work overnight, man. The days go blend.
I do too, G. Well, since all these black people is messing up, and this is your boy Gorilla Fat, FAT, you know, Ahoya Gazamas, my brothers. You feel me?
Oh, Lord. Here we go again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir. You already know who
nigga.
it is. This your boy, Juice Shakur. You know, I also go by the Little Doctor. You know, I go by many aliases. You know, since we got featured Mr. Big 150 out there, I think it's only right that I remind the people that I was the first Mr. Big 120 in this thing. You know, if I got my boy Warren the Don in here, if I got Jay Marley in here messing up the days, if I got Kenichiwa in here, just better known as Gorilla Pimpin', then it's only one player left. Oh, and we also got a special guest. But first, let's introduce this next player. Player, let them know who you be.
It gets old. It really gets old. And I take a sip of my chalice and I just shake my head at that botch intros. If you don't know, let it be known. I am none other than Mr. Knee High Peach, Mr. Bad Instruction, Mr. Al Roker.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, you need to know. Kiss these rings, because if you don't know, bitch, I am Von the Villa. And today, like my man Juice just stated, we got a special guest. I'm gonna let this young lady introduce herself. Excuse me. Would you do the honors?
Hey, it's me, it's Kayla. I don't have no nickname, but who that? That's all I gotta say.
Okay, cool.
Who that? You still rapping? Oh my God.
What you mean?
She said, who that?
She said, who that?
Yes,
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Hey, man.
Wow.
Right. You gotta ride
right.
for the team, man. You gotta ride for the team.
Right.
One,
don't nobody know.
Hey.
Don't nobody know who that is.
Just off the skit of her saying that, I know I'm not gonna say nothing crazy to her. Just off what she just said. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, you saw the aggressiveness she said.
I know. She ain't playing.
Hey, you gotta be a brave soul to still be out here repping them bag boys.
Marley,
That's all right. You can talk all the mess you want.
Marley,
That's okay.
Marley, right. when she cut you, don't call me.
That's all right.
Hey, there's no your cousin came into a lot of money if she does.
Hey. I don't want no smoke, Kayla. I don't want no smoke. I'm good. Let's get this show started. Man, how y'all doing this Sunday morning?
Good.
Okay.
Sipping. What more can I ask?
Yeah, man, you know.
Well, y'all, I love that we in high spirits, but I don't want to bring the mood down. But, being on this show, we talk about current events, and one of the tragic events that had to unfold. Oh, I want to say, what was that, Monday or Tuesday? I'm not sure. Sorry if I'm getting my days confused. But the passing of rapper Young Dolph. I don't even know where to begin with this. It seems like it's a reoccurring thing with rappers and death. I hate to say that, but y'all got the flow, man. Condolences to his family. And man, y'all got it.
Yeah.
If I could
Go ahead,
start it
G. Go
off,
ahead.
first off, I'm like Juice just said, RIP to young Dolph, condolences to his loved one and his families. In the day he was somebody's husband, father, and son. But it's like we expressed this multitude of times on this show. Trauma, when things just unnormal become normal. This should not be normal, but it's a reoccurring thing. I don't want to do a compare and contrast, but it's sadly like when you see the things going on in the African American community between law enforcement. You know, two different things, but as far as the reaction to it, you know, it's numbing. It's like, well, okay. You know, you don't say you don't feel sympathy, but it's just like, okay, when it's gonna happen again. And it's crazy. Around this time last year, King Von, Mo3, Benny the Butcher, Little Boosie, you know, it's just like the years just rerunning itself. And when I initially heard it, I thought the news was false. A lot of people thought it was a rumor. Like young Dolph being killed in Memphis, man, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. I don't believe that, man. I do not believe that. And then when I seen it for myself, I was like, oh shit, this is really real. And a lot of people started, you know, the rumors, the online detectives, First 48 and everything else.
Bitch ass nigga, man.
Like we don't really have confirmation, and it's crazy how people just jump into conclusions. I would tell anybody, before you jump to conclusions, please do your own work. You know, wait till we get the fine print. Don't just assume, oh, well, it's this person and that person. We don't know that. We don't know. Not the trying to tarnish the man's legacy. We don't know what that young man had going on in his life, in his personal life, beyond the camera. So that's just what I want to say. That's just the message I wanted to spread, that this is not normal. It shouldn't be normal, but at this point, it's like that's all you can do is throw your hands up. You know what I'm saying? Not to make light of the situation, but it's the norm now, unfortunately.
Yeah, man, totally, bro. And second to what you said, bro, like freaking about the accusations, man. A lot of people hurt and shit. Some people out for blood, so throwing the wrong name around.
Yeah,
more to the tragedy because you want to play fake cop is not what we need to be doing anyway. Yeah, I totally agree, man. We really do. It really is numbing, man. But I mean, can you imagine if we really, like, all the deaths that we have seen and that we experienced, and we held that on to us, man? That's not good either. It needs to be a better way that we can deal with like moments like this and stuff like this and so. Because it doesn't matter if it's a family member, if it's not, you know, it's somebody family out there hurting, bro. And we finna get to get to the holiday time, and you know, that's the time when you around family. And for a moment like this to happen, a tragedy like this, man, it's never called for, warned it, no matter what happened. And it's sad.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Like, I was hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause I fuck with him hard. Like shit, one of his songs called Facts. I don't know if y'all heard about the shit, heard the song or not, but it's called Facts. And I think like on the chorus part, he was like, a nigga feeling blessed. Every day God put me through a test. Since I was 17, I ain't never getting no rest. Bill times coming, nigga. Guess who paid the rent? Nigga, that one of the realest shit I ever heard. Cause nigga, when I was 17, who was paying the bills? Nigga, I was. And the thing, this shit crazy as fuck, cause like, nigga, this nigga was giving turkeys out for people. He just stopped somewhere. Just as shit, buy some out there cookies, be. This shit he always do. Always do. And he'll give him back. The day of his little charity shit, he was giving back. And just for him getting knocked off, that shit fucked all the way up, B. Like all the way. And like the thing is, I know niggas down in Memphis for shit. And I call them and shit, like you be know, be in the area and shit where he be at. And nigga, they was like on some murder type shit. But you know, by me being who I am now, not how I used to be, like I'm trying to, you know, this escalate the situation. Like, yo, you know, man, you know, you got a child, or you know, you got other things you living for and all that shit, you know, they won't hear none of that shit. So like, come find out, bro, like one of not my homie, the one they homies, the one I like, you know, little meeting we had, and you know, it's about time they was shooting at young black youngster. Grandma, nah, it was some other niggas that my homies knew. that was had a shootout over there in that area and shit like that. But it wasn't like towards him. So like everybody, like you said, everybody trying to throw out rumors and shit just to cause confrontation and shit for what? And I'm pretty sure it was. Me personally, I don't think it was like a black person putting it. I think it was just like shit. Somebody like, okay, we forget. No, I hate to say it. I'm not racist. Let me go put that shit out there. I love everybody, all colors and shapes and sizes, but somebody on the internet like, hey man, let's go ahead and start some shit up right quick from go ahead and get some of these niggas out of Memphis. That's just my opinion on the shit, bro. Shit sad and shit fucked up, man. Every year we lose somebody that's always trying to give back. You know, I hope when I start
Absolutely,
giving back,
man.
I hope I don't get shot.
Bro, I didn't like hear like all of his music or anything like that. The
Me too, G.
only thing I can like probably try to add on to it is like I hate probably how his people knew how he passed away or whatever. It was probably all up on the internet or anything before like they actually knew. And I just hate this world about like bro putting everything up on the social media. It is a tragedy, point blank period. And I just hate everything just have to quickly get told up online. Like it's crazy to me, man. Crazy.
They ain't got no facts, G. Like man, look, I actually seen the motherfucking post, bro, and demon, like they somebody out there when the shots were happening. Instead of them recording the shit, nigga, you can't call somebody while the shit was going on instead of you were recording the shit. Oh, when he was laying there, man, they got mad at police for trying to block the shit. I'm like, nigga, they trying to do their job and shit. Hey, now I don't like the police, but sometimes they gotta do what they gotta do to try to figure out what would happen. These niggas here just sitting here recording and all that shit, man. I don't understand that shit. That shit pissed me off. Like for real. Like, cause I'm not a social media type person, man. But when I do hop on the shit, and all I see is negativity, bro. Like that shit bothers me, B. For real, man. I bet I was smoking a cigarette just then.
No,
you good, man.
Yeah.
Now
I got to
man,
vape.
honestly, I hate to say it. It kind of goes into what me and Vaughn talked about. It's starting to become numbing, and this shouldn't be a numbing situation where you just start to get used to. I remember at one point in time where police brutality would happen like every other week, and it was being filmed, and then we was getting like it was getting thrown in on the screen every day, every day, every day, and it just pissed people off. And now it's starting to be this whole killer rapper season where it's like every year a rapper gotta die. We seen Nipsey Hussle, we seen King Von, we seen Mo3, and the list go on and on and on. And I sit and I say to myself, like, damn, is it dangerous just to try to put words together to rhyme to make money? And when you really think about it, what threat is a rapper holding in your community? Especially if you listen to how Fat just explained, Dolph is, out here donating to charities, handing out turkeys, starting foundations. A lot of people don't even know this. He donated some money to a cancer was it a cancer foundation or something.
Right.
He was interviewing. His last interview was actually with a lady about that. And I was sitting there just saying to myself, like, why is it always the ones that seem to give a fuck and give from their heart be the first ones to go? But the ones that show greed and the ones that show envy, they seem to continue to walk this earth. I don't get it. I just
What
don't
you
get
mean,
it.
nigga? See, in their mind, evil always conquer the good all the time. Especially like when you leave something like I'm gonna live witness shit. I left a lot of shit behind from where I was. And I'm trying to do positive. But then when I try to do positive and shit like that, and when constant bad shit I would have, motherfuckers trying to test me. Like cops trying to pull guns out of me and shit like that. And to me, it just like that shit baffles me, my dude. Like it's crazy because like when you start trying to change yourself and be better, that's when bad shit always happens.
Because when you evolve, that means it's when you're gonna go through the most tribulation. You know what I'm saying? Trials and tribulations, They go hand in hand. They say, you ever heard your parents say, it's easy to get in trouble, but it's hard to get out. Think about it. It's easy to get in because it's always warranted. It's always there, available. But to go a different path and walk and think differently from everybody else, it's going to come with its problems because everybody, I hate to say this, but it's like most of the world are robotic. We've seen the film I, Robot. That's how I feel like society is to a degree. If it ain't on social media, it ain't real. Or it got to go through social media. It's like, yo, this is a tragedy. And you telling me, let's grab our phones and let's film it. For what? For what? But if you think about it, if this was your nephew or your husband or your brother laying on the ground, would you want that insensitive action being thrown on your people? On this platform, I get called Mr. Pro-Black all the time. This is why right here. Our own people. Who give a fuck? Who really give a fuck? We watching our own people just look at a dead body and just film it like this Dateline News. Like, we got to report this. We got to get our views up. Really? That's what we really concerned about, views? Come on now. That's why I say, if I got to be called Mr. Pro-Black because I give a damn about my people, then so be it. I just know that I need to start initiating the conversation of when are we going to start to hold each other accountable for senseless crimes in our community. Now, I might say something that's unpopular. It won't be the first time on this platform. It won't be the last. But here it is. When Black Lives Matter first came out, I was the only one that sat there and said to myself, they should put some more to that slogan. It should say Black Lives Matter in every situation, not just in a brutality situation. Because that seemed to be the only time we seem to get any kind of support from them when it's a white on black crime. But a black on black crime, it's like, oh, it's just a common thing. Don't matter.
Shit.
Hold on,
is it a common thing though? Cause like, I'm bad.
Let's get an opinion from my guest. Ms. Kayla, you have anything to say?
My bad.
No, you find that. Yeah, that was a really good point with the whole black on black crime, because like you said, it just seemed to be as normal. Like they just look past it. They're like, oh, they kill each other. That's what they do. Mm-hmm. And they shouldn't be, looking like that or viewing us this way. Is we have to, as a people, actually, no, we don't have to do that because we've been trying to make, society see that we are different, like just to paint us in a different picture. So that's not up to us. That's up to them.
Okay. Hey, very well said. Very well said.
It's not our jobs to change somebody else's perception of it.
Right.
I totally.
And it's crazy because we've been trying to, like, over years, we've been trying to change that perception. But at this point, if you don't get it, you don't get it. You're not trying to see it. You don't want to, see it different light. So, yeah, I don't know what it's going to take, but.
I agree with that because, like she just said, it's like, prime example, Juice. He also I pick fun of him about it, but not to get so off topic. It's like me and your hairstyle, Juice, would be deemed unprofessional, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is my natural hair deemed unprofessional, but this certain hairstyle is? I'm fitting the mold to make you comfortable. The way I talk, that's not professional.
Mm.
Why is it unprofessional to you, but it's common everywhere else? So that was very powerful what she said. Why are we always holding a certain individuals to a standard? You always hear you go somewhere with your parents. So I know we all heard this, got me acting the fool around these white people. I'm like, okay, well, I need the standard.
Oh yes.
I mean,
you got me thinking about your mama when
the thing is, hey, check this out. I said it once before with my kid, right? And then once I thought about it, I said it because, like, if I was to hit them, right, in the store for doing some shit, right, they gonna call them folks on my ass. So my first response was like, yo, let's talk about that stupid shit, man, in front of goddamn white people. And then I was like, yo, but they calling them people on my ass. But it's a better way for me to handle the situation. But at the time, shit, it could be a lot of shit going on at the moment. So Like, as I got older, I never took that shit into consideration on why my mom and them always say some shit like that. And I don't be acting the fool. I just get in trouble for my brother and them. Like damn, like shit. They did something. I ain't even do shit. That's why I try to steal some marbles from Walmart.
Oh my
But
God, we ain't gonna start. We're not gonna start to your stealing escapade. We all know you used to steal. You stole wrestling men, marbles,
Hey man,
Pokemon cards.
from Walmart, I hit them up for a couple of
nah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards, and there you go.
Man,
But
but
Y'all ain't
look,
on
the thing,
Vlad TV
hold
now.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. The
look,
point I'm
look,
making.
but
Hold on, go
the
ahead,
thing
Fat.
is though,
Go ahead, Fat.
like man, like I said at the time, I didn't know why they were saying that shit. Because I'm like, man, why y'all trying to impress the damn white folks for? They don't really like us. But in their sense, they're like, well, damn, if I beat your ass in the stove, only one of us leaving out this motherfucker, and it ain't gonna be me.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
it could, like I said, it could be a different situation. They could say something different. Cause like me, I don't try to press no motherfucking body, but my damn self at all. Cause like if I don't find that peace within myself, how can I try to find peace somewhere else? Try to make everybody else happy, like part of my family and shit like that, my friends. And how can I not feel like I'm being judged by other races and shit? When I got to the point where I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna do myself, and whoever say something about it, fuck it. It's just words. As long as they don't put their hands on me, I'm fine.
you
Cause
know what?
go ahead, go ahead.
Not to interject, but I have something to say. You know what we do when we do that? We give them the power to feel like they're
Exactly,
superior to us.
Yeah.
exactly.
And to me, that always bewildered my brain. Like, why? Like, they're no different than us. They're human. Yeah, we like to say, oh, let's go to the white folks' neighborhood, or let's go to this over here. It's like, don't give them that power. Black people, believe it or not, if we actually viewed ourselves in a higher light, we can actually turn the hood into a suburban community. But we got to get out of this notion of, oh, he got this, she got that. Hey, I don't like them because they do this. I don't like. It's like they say the famous crab in the bucket. But the thing of it is, it's like, when are we going to view ourselves in a higher light in order to start making these type of changes? That's why I present the question.
Look,
Accountability should be all across the board throughout the whole community. We can't just blame, well, oh, it's only the dope selling cat. Okay, some hustlers ain't bad people. They just put in circumstances. Ain't that what you said, Pat?
mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
then we got to say, oh, well, the ratchet woman. Okay, some women that we may think is ratchet actually ain't. Actually got more sense than a little bit. She just misguided by the environment she was raised up in. We got to stop being so easy and eager to turn our backs on our people. That's my opinion.
Yeah,
But we
man.
do it
Go
because
ahead.
not to be long winded, but I'm gonna say this: how many of us actually know a family member or a friend of the family that was on drugs at one point in time in their life?
Yeah, should be almost
When
everybody.
Assuming
when they
everybody.
when, when they was on
Oh,
drugs, look how your family treated them. Oh, that
mm-hmm.
crackhead, da 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 da. Had every
Yep.
bad thing in the book to say about it. But once they got clean, and once they got in a better sense of moving forward in the path of whatever they tried to do in their life, it was like, notice how they started to treat them then. Maybe instead of us kicking somebody when they're down, maybe we need to be the open hand to help them up. Just in my opinion, you know.
See, you ain't lying. You ain't lying at all, man. Cause like I just think with our community, man, we so shit traumatized. I can't put it like that. Like it's like what we talking about in the last couple shows. Like it is a generation curse type shit. Cause we feel like everything's fine. What we saying is okay, but deep down it's not okay. Like it's a like you said, man. It's easier for us to be like, man, fuck that nigga, instead of us trying to come and help you out.
All right.
It's so easy to do that because it's to them. It feel like they putting too much energy into this shit. It's not my problem. They'll be okay. But shit, like look at our community.
Mm-hmm.
We if we down the press, we will kill ourselves, kill our family and shit like that. While the other race shit, they'll go kill everybody. I'm not just saying that that's how it really is, but shit, if you look at like the statistics, it's really how it is. Like they don't want to and then a helping hand, and then like you said, man, they could easily we could easily turn the hood to something fucking beautiful, man.
You could,
but instead they just sitting there and hating on each other for what? For what somebody else got? Well, for it's like somebody else hustle when you could do the same hustle. Come on, man.
I got two things I wanna say. The first one I wanna ask y'all: how many other genres of artists do we see get killed on a yearly basis?
None, unless they doing some type of drugs.
Rock stars overdose. I don't know.
That's what
They
I said.
yeah.
Unless
Notice
they doing
what you
drugs.
notice what you said. It's self-inflicted, right?
Right.
Okay. Another question: why is it that you can't once you become a successful black celebrity, you can't go back to where it all started? Why is that? Why is that?
Mm, I think because everybody just trying to get out the hood. Like I think a lot of people just trying to appease to the white man. Like not to bring race into it, but to bring race into it. To appease to the white man because like we all trying to get out the hood. We, like you saying that other people don't look back to the black community and help each other out. Like we look at each other in a negative light is because we're trying to change that. We're trying to go to where society doesn't see us. Like we're trying to change the image. That's what I feel like.
And that's the thing of the imagery that we're trying to appeal to. Who made these standards? Who
exactly.
made it's that's what I'm saying. And they go back to what Juice and what Fab was saying about that's the curse. That's the 400 years of work that they put in into our psyche that everything we do is bad. Like if you notice on the news, they do little subtle jabs how you can tell how they want to shape the narrative about somebody. It can be the same crime, but on the black dude, they're gonna be like, well, he hung around gangbangers and he skipped school. And then the white dude, they'll tell you about how he did charity work at school or helped some old lady across the street and shit. It's just little subtle things and how they shape the narrative of the view upon the person who they want to put it upon.
Marlon, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you mentioned that, Marlon. Hold on.
Look, let me say this right quick.
I'm so happy that he said that, bro. Perfect example, Kyle Rittenhouse.
Thank you, Juan.
Perfect example. This man done killed a couple of black people up at a Black Lives Matter protest.
No, he killed three white
victims
people.
Was white. One of the victims was white.
No, he killed three white people.
Well, he killed a couple of people at the Black Lives stuff.
For the
and bro, he was over there crying and stuff, like I mean pleading and just whining and everything, bro. He didn't he got acquitted up on the stuff. Like that's wild to me.
Look. Have y'all ever heard of an artist called Starlito?
Yeah.
Have y'all heard a song called Leash on Life?
No.
It's a song with him, Dun Trip, and Kevin Gates, right? And in the video, what they showing is like a kid getting bullied, a white kid getting bullied at school and shit like that. And I think some of it was true. So he getting bullied at school, and then he supposed to not have a good home and all that shit. So he go back to school and kill a lot of people, right? And everybody was saying like, oh, we didn't know he was like that. He was quiet and all that shit like that. But if the roles were reversed, and the police didn't kill him. He killed himself. So I have seen this shit, man, where the dude got a gun or got a phone and they shoot his ass to death. But when it's on the other road, they try their best to fucking talk. Hey man, put the gun down.
To de-escalate the situation.
Shit, I know for a fact if I get pulled over and I got a gun, they gonna unload on my head. They ain't gonna waste no time. They gonna unload the whole clip and put the bitch back in and shoot me some more.
Let me say this. What Warren just said is so true. Because it's like if you look at, and like Marley said, it's the narrative, how they push it. Kyle Rittenhouse is a 17-year-old boy. He's just a boy. Ahmaud Arbery, same age. He's a 17-year-old man walking through a suburban. Well, I guess it wasn't a suburban neighborhood because it looked kind of rinky-dink to me. But he was walking through a decent neighborhood. So what's the difference? So a 17-year-old black boy is referred to as a man, because you want to push this narrative. Oh, well, he was capable and mature enough to know what he was getting himself involved with and the consequences. But this 17-year-old boy that popped people, killed them, knew what he was doing, but yet and still he's not in control of his actions because he's not fully matured yet. They both the same age. What the hell is the difference?
I don't get that shit though at all. Like, how is it that they could kill so many people type shit? But oh well, they weren't in their right mind. Oh, he got something going on in his brain. But then nigga, the other foot, oh yeah, man, we already knew he was gonna be like that. He was a gang bagger. But this gang he was in, he could be none of that shit at all. Could have been a kid just going through some shit and then happened to pop somebody.
Yeah.
Wrong place, wrong time. They like, I don't that shit. That type of shit that made me mad right there.
Mental health is never.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna be real quick. I just want to say, mental health is never brought into discussion by a large majority of our own community, and on the other side, like what Fab was saying, an example, a troubled kid, maybe self-defense, maybe he felt he had to do what he had to do. Well, anybody question his psyche, he could have PTSD growing up in the environment he's in. Motherfuckers have PTSD.
True.
I mean, now you flip the race around. Well, this young man, something's wrong with him. We got to see what's wrong with him. I'm like, why nobody checking on me? Why y'all see what's wrong with me? I just want to throw that out there. It's never brought up on seem like either side, and that's accountability on us too.
That's what I was just gonna say. Even with all this being said about racial talk, I still want to bring it back to my key cornerstone element point. When are we, as a whole, as a community, as a culture, going to? And I get what Miss Kayla's saying. She's saying, "Yo, we trying to move in the right direction." The reason why I feel like we can't get fully there because we haven't had that uncomfortable conversation within our own community. Meaning, who is really causing the harm? Who is really causing the problems? It ain't just the street cats; it's the everyday working people too, because they have this naive mind that the hood gonna remain like this forever. Hell, ain't nothing gonna change. No, nothing's going to change because you don't believe in change. You're not with the change. You just with the go along, get along. You'll go along with what usually goes on instead of making a change, instead of wanting to actually embrace something different, a different mindset, a different perspective. Instead, they just say, well, shit, that ain't my people. That ain't my blood. That ain't this. That ain't. I done too many times. I done been in the hood when something bad done happen, and I done look at the whole crowd, and I look at other people walk out smiling and laughing like, well, shit, that's just on them. When is it gonna be? If we a community, let's be there. A community. If we standing for a culture, but we gonna break it down into families, or is we gonna stand as one? That's all I need to know. I need to know, do I need to stand with just Vaughn because he my blood relative? Or do I need to stand with my brothers and my sisters that's on this panel together? Make that make sense for me.
Right. You ain't lying.
Right.
You ain't lying. No, cause like,
shit there, boy.
I feel like, man, I don't think people understand. Well, us as a community, I don't think we understand how strong we could really be if we come together. I don't think they know that. Cause like, dude, we will be the strongest motherfuckers out here on the planet if we just come together and stop all the bullshit. Cause like, just like what Keller said, just like what you said, man. Yeah, we are trying. We is trying, and it takes. To me, it's like it's nowadays more of the young niggas, man, that's doing the damage. Like they like, bruh, 15, 14, 17 type shit. They ain't mature yet, doing all this shit, shooting everybody
Impressionable
up.
Minds.
Exactly.
Impressionable minds. They easy to manipulate and influence.
Exactly. And like, man, look, shit, think about it. Since like in our day age, we didn't have like social media like that. We didn't have no like we was out playing football, shit like that. We all even though we can have a disagreement with a nigga and we gonna air it out. And whoever get beat up, shit, it what it is. Come back the next day and try. See if you gonna
try another day.
Right.
That's true.
Now, if they do fight now, shit, whoever lost, the nigga who won gonna get that pop.
True.
And like it shouldn't be that way, man. Like it's like look at the young music that we putting out now. All they like all that they talking about is shooting somebody, getting away with like it. I ain't talking about it yet, but it's a young dude named TK.
I
He
know.
made a whole song. Yeah, he made a whole song about killing somebody, which a lot of them do. But he made a whole song about killing somebody and running away while he on trial. And niggas, he got so many views for that shit. That means so many niggas looking at his shit and liking his shit by him killing somebody and running off. And there is nothing cool about that at all. And all that they're doing is just like making our environment more and more stressful to make it better.
True.
Like, shit
Hey,
crazy, B.
Fat, can I ask you something?
Yo.
You know how our parents used to say back in their time, like if they was outside playing, if they got into trouble, that the neighbors could get on to them.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be okay with that by you having children? Would you be okay if we went back to those terms and that parlayed to your kids?
If I'm cool with the people, like actually know them, and if they don't overdo the shit. Cause if I see like a whip like that's too big that I know for a fact if I with my kids that don't happen, well, I'm just gonna have to get on their ass.
Okay.
This is yeah, like I wouldn't mind doing mind going back to that shit like that because I know I got my ass whooped by damn near everybody in the hood, mama and grandma. And I don't sometimes I don't know why. Well, I not take that back. I do know why because my mom told me don't go past the stop sign. And I'm always like shit. I stayed on almost on Katy, but I'm always on Tuscan type shit. So yeah, like man, it's and then back then everybody knew everybody type
Hey, yo,
shit.
don't bring your ass over there to Tuscan, fam.
Oh
Shit,
my
I'll just
God.
going to
Here
show you
we
something over there
go.
in Tuscan now.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'll just
Hey,
show you
Here
how the
we
folks
man, I
go.
get
swear
down
I
over there in
showed
Tuscan.
seeing your big legged ass. I'm like, there
Oh
go
my
one. Let me go ahead
God.
and speed walk back
Oh
home.
my God.
He gonna take my lunch money for school
I
tomorrow.
mean, but to bring everything home, that's what I feel like we got to go back to. We got to go back to not just viewing certain people of the culture. We got to view it as a whole, and we instead of just viewing it, embrace the shit.
Look, you know what we that too, but we really need to sit down, man, and like talking about like I know for a fact growing up,
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't talk about my damn emotion with nobody, like how I feel, and because I was taught shit not to show that shit, not to because if I show my shit, that's like a sign of weakness type shit. But in the actuality, shit, nigga, I'm asking for help. So when I didn't get that help, I turned to other shit, to the other outlets and stuff, man. And some of the outlets made me who I am, made me understand a lot of shit, but it could be in different choices that I could have made that could have made me better instead of me being out in the streets. Now that's the only thing that's going on right now in the world with our community, man. It's like ain't nobody sitting down talking to these kids. So they just going off on what they see on social and well, okay, he's smoking on them. I feel go smoke this dude for if I could get that clap. For what? All you gonna do is you shorten your life because if they catch your ass, or it's a never ending cycle. Cause if you kill that person got people over here that they gonna come kill you. Then bam, he got somebody, and it's just like continuous keep on going until everybody gone. That shit crazy, G.
Yeah, man. This is always we always have great conversations. I thank you, Miss Kayla, for being on this platform, putting your input.
Man, she didn't say nothing.
What?
I heard like 3 sentences from her, B. I heard one from Marley.
Nah, man, she
Oh, that's
was
his usual. That's more than what he used to do.
Right. Nah, it was like she gave
Oh
us some
yeah.
power shit. That was up. Shout out to you,
yeah.
Queen.
Well, thanks. I didn't know when to interject. That's the only thing.
Hey, it's easy. Just cut somebody off. Like you talking right now, I'm gonna just talk over them. That's how you do.
We rule. Yeah, we rule. We
Just-
cut niggas off and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
like
Oh,
it,
I
y'all
do it sometimes just to get a giggle. So yeah.
and these things do it sometimes to get a giggle.
Yeah.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
Hey, she breaking up too. So
Man, if
hey,
y'all, yeah, go ahead, fam.
I wanted. She got a question, right? I want to go ahead and ask the question for because I got some shit that I want to say.
Okay.
Oh, y'all had the flow. Y'all have at it.
Oh, go ahead.
I thought of a question when we was doing when we.
Everybody talking to you, man. We talking to Kayla. Shut up.
It's a question for her. God damn it! What you mean?
Leave, man.
We don't want to hear your. We don't want to hear your giggles.
Shut up.
Sound like Mario Dan.
God damn! Hey man, you need to get that turkey in pocket, bro. You didn't get that turkey.
Oh
Y'all
my
so
God.
violent over there.
Man,
Dang. What?
Elmo won't shut up.
Go ahead, Miss Kayla. If you had a question that you wanted to ask, the floor is yours.
If I wanted to ask y'all, I didn't really have any questions.
No,
See?
just
So I asked my goddamn question.
That's why I was waiting for him to ask me a question.
Exactly, bro.
Anybody got a damn question? Go ahead. The floor is yours.
God.
yeah, I got a question.
Yeah.
I got a question, man.
Yeah.
How can we make our black people stronger?
What?
How can we make our black people
stronger?
like? How can we make
Didn't
our?
you just spend about a half an hour explaining
nigga.
this shit?
No, bitch. Yeah, I'm trying to be kosher there.
Or didn't we just hand out some perfect tips
Oh my!
for trying to strive
look.
a little bit motherfucking better? And then
Hey,
that's
G,
the
hey,
question
G,
that you
hey,
don't
G,
bring up on
hey,
the
G,
platform.
look.
He
Do you know
makes
what
a
you need to
fair
do?
point, Fat.
Do you know what you need to
Yeah.
do? You need to find peace in yourself, brother.
All right, Fed. Yeah, moving on. Marley, go ahead with your question. Marley, go ahead with your question.
Oh man, it was just a funny question because you was talking about back in the day how dudes, you know, how we handle shit, we'll fight and then shit go back to being cool in the old way. I was trying to see since we got female on here. I never understood it. Why when female fight, they dead to each other forever?
Oh, because we take that shit to heart. Because I feel like we don't really get closure. Like females, they'll feel a certain type of way. They stick to how they feel it, and that's it. They don't look to somebody else.
A nigga punching me in my face, I ain't getting close on this shit.
Oh, we talking about
no.
Yeah, we talking about real, you know, all that, you know.
Oh, wait. So after y'all fight, y'all cool again?
Hell no, I ain't. Well, some
cool.
Some fight.
Like if I fight one of these clowns, I'm gonna be mad.
That's it. Like we don't communicate. We don't talk to each other. If I physically put my hands on you, like you're dead to me. Like I'm not gonna go out of my way and try to beat somebody up. That's my friend.
I mean, but sometimes friends get into physical altercations.
Oh no, I've never gotten into a physical fight with my friends. No.
More
that's why I say. That's why I said I thought it was interesting because it's crazy because I don't know how many. I mean, Juice say how many times me and my brother got in a fight that he saw.
Oh my God!
And hey, if somebody said something after I whooped his ass, if somebody said something about his shoes, I'll whoop their ass about him. Just like that.
Why they picking on the shoes, man? Shit.
Dysfunctional.
That nigga had them white buttons on, man.
Hey, I had them too, bro.
Hey, nigga, you out on sex? I'm finna get on his ass, man. Come on, man.
Yep. And then we'll stop his ass. So I always thought that was crazy. Like
I mean, that's just sibling love. You know, we gonna beef, we gonna fight,
look,
but you know, can't
I did
nobody
get in
else
fight. I got fight with my homies and shit, man. Like it was on some dumb shit, bro. Like for real, some dumb shit. Like we were trying. I was like, yo, Lil Wayne, I'm come out today. He like, nah, man, it came out last week. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm like, nah, it came out today for real. Like I just came to my phone, and he got mad, and I got mad too. And we started fighting. And then somebody
fighting over Lil Wayne. What the fuck is this?
We found out on release, man. I said some dumb shit, G. Goddamn. So after we finished fighting, look, bro, I uppercut the nigga, right? And he fell on the floor, and then somebody started laughing. So I was like, yo, what the fuck you laughing for? Then my homie got up like, yeah, nigga. He pulled his pen like, what are you laughing? So we got on his ass.
Oh my God, you cannot make
Hey man.
That's weird.
So let me get this right. My boy got up from the ground after he grabbed his chin and was like, yeah, motherfucker, what you laughing at?
Hey, we got on his ass. We were young, like shit. We were like shit, about 10, 11.
That's weird. I feel like that's because men just don't know how to handle their emotions. Like y'all said earlier, y'all don't know how to talk stuff out.
Look, it's different between. Like I said, I was young. I'm more like, my mind different now. So like I said, about 10, 9 type shit. So no, he got in my face, like all the way in my face, and started talking shit, was yelling, and like his spit was getting in my face, and that shit was bothering me. So I started punching his head. Then when I upcoming, he fell on the floor, and somebody just started laughing. nigga that we already don't like. So I just like, yo, what the fuck you laughing at? And then my homie got off the disc from the flow, like, yo, yeah, what you laughing for? Then shit, he swung, I swung. We just
Let me
started
say
stomping
something.
his ass out.
There is no way you just kick my ass and now I'm finna help you whoop ass. Ain't no way it's happening.
Hey,
I'm finna get on your ass again, and then we might whoop his ass. Cause you ain't finna knock me down.
Look, we did end up fighting like later on in life, like when I turned like 17, and we still cool up to this day. Yeah, he just can't win. I don't know why he keep on trying to fight.
But what he should have did, he should have called that white boy, and your ass would have got some get right back. You got some get right back your motherfucking shit. You would have had no more fight.
Look, it's okay though, cause look, that's my homie, right? So if he see me getting beat up by that white boy, what think he gonna do? He gonna jump in.
That dude just dysfunctional. That's all that is.
Man, I know, man. Like, I thought it was a more common thing. Because, like I said, that's the same way me and my friends are.
Look,
like,
if one of y'all niggas get in a fight right now, right? We all together, right? And I just got like, look, me and Juice got to argue and shit, and Juice punched me and knocked my ass out, right? I get back up, and some other niggas across the way start talking shit and trying to jump him. Shit, I'm getting on their ass. Then me and Juice gonna have a talk after that.
You
like, bro, look, you gonna
steal me. You gonna steal me. I already know. I'm gonna be tired. We done fought. Then you gonna die. You gonna hit me. You gonna steal me. I already know I'm gonna get hit. I'm be like, this man finna steal me. I gotta whoop their ass and then I gotta fight again. I'm tired. I just told you.
Look, I'm telling you, look, when you knock me out and you start fighting them niggas, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
help
God.
you fight some of them. I ain't gonna like, if you like 3 of them, man, see, I'm like, okay, they gonna
Hey,
jump
3
him.
of them. It's only one of me.
Look, it's okay, cause look, you're right. I'm like, yeah, they gonna jump his ass. See, okay,
Oh my
cool.
God.
Oh, he gets that. So I'm gonna go help you beat one nigga up, beat the other nigga up, so you 1-1.
Oh my God.
Once you knock that nigga out, I'm gonna knock you out.
Oh my God.
Marley, does all this visual illustration answer your question?
Yeah, please. Cause we just started talking about boxing.
And nigga, I hope we carpool before we can have a talk while we all the way back to where we gotta go. I'm like, yeah, man, somebody knocked your ass. I don't know who did it.
Oh my God.
Somebody, you know,
I'm done. I'm done. Miss Kayla,
I love you.
You had a question for us, your experience that you wanted to, enlighten the fellas on. Would you mind, bring that to the forefront?
Oh, you mean in the military?
Oh yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, yeah, especially I can't speak for other rates, like other jobs in the military, but for my job, it's mostly white men. So I'm either the only woman, the only Black person in my shop, or the only Black woman. So it's very, very different trying to maneuver around, different personalities, different whatever. But yeah, I always feel like we get pinned as aggressive, or even women just emotional. Like we can't really handle ourselves. The work gets looked at with a microscope. They don't think we can do anything. Stuff like that.
Do you know why? I got a question. I got a question first.
Go ahead.
Do you know why? So y'all get looked at like that?
Do I know why? No.
I can give you maybe a short answer, because even like, back in the day when women got their rights and all that shit, and then they started getting like the woman who worked at NASA, she was smarter than everybody in that motherfucker, right? So you could be the one who actually smarter than you niggas, and they just feel like, damn, it's a woman in here smarter than me. That means she could get more power than what I have. Shit, I don't even feel no type of way.
True.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah. Oh, go ahead. I
see a lot of toxic masculinity in the shop. Like they try to outperform themselves, or they'll try to hurt themselves just so I don't have to do something. Like try to, like, oh, I can do it. I can do it. Okay, but I can too. Like you don't have to look at me like a different person just because, physically I look different.
I was just about to say that. I was going to say, do you think they are intimidated by your presence?
Oh, they are. I don't know. I just get told to smile all day. I come into work. Am I upset? No, I'm not upset. I'm just here to work and go home. I don't know. They just always, I guess when they see a woman, they just want them. They just think like girly things, like, oh, she should be soft. Like she shouldn't be
right.
Like talking to me in this tone or something like that. Like, okay, no, it's just a work tone. Like I don't have a tone, stuff like that. So yeah,
I don't know, man.
I got an off the wall question. Can you answer?
Some black women be like, they might think they talking, normal, but they be aggressive in the motherfucker.
Oh Lord.
I'm being real, G.
No.
Man, I'm sorry. My wife, when she talking to me, she don't like she be aggressive.
Hey,
but she be aggressive,
one time she said something to you, I wanted to cry.
I know, right, Juice? You heard
that?
Look, one ass no, cause she be making one cry all the time.
Man, we passionate. See, we say we gotta get it out.
Kayla, I have one question just off the wall, but I gotta ask it. If you could grade Marley's work ethic from an A to an F being the worst, what would it be? What would it be?
Okay, I'm not gonna just go straight to it. I'm gonna explain how he.
Wow.
So he, he gonna get the work done, but he's gonna make it last the whole shift.
He a procrastinator, like he already. Okay.
Yeah. Like he's gonna get it done, but he's gonna do it on his time, and not overwork himself.
So how can he do that working in the military though? Like I don't get.
You can do it. You can do it. Like what are they gonna say? Like you just tell them, you basically they can't get mad at you for how fast you're working. I mean they can.
I'm saying like Marley though, out of all people, Marley. It's just hard. It's just kind of hard for me.
It's hard to us to compute that because he always on nigga time with us.
Okay.
Right, like shit, man. Like
he get his work done.
Look, we be like, hey man, shit, the meet start at 1 o'clock. Then nigga messaged us back 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking about 1 o'clock in the morning type shit.
24 hours before the day actually here. Yeah. Hey, I'm ready for the meeting, man. Come back in 24 hours. Click. Come on now, G. But I mean, okay.
I love him, man. He cool people, man. Cool. I let him get beat up before I jump in.
I ain't gonna even lie to you though. I hate that nigga, man. I don't fuck with that nigga guy on me.
Dang, G.
I can't stand him, bro. I just hated him from that one time he came on the show and started talking about one. Oh, he totally fucked up then. You know what I mean? All the way.
Okay. Oh my God.
I mean,
I always a place in my heart, man.
I'm always talking shit, so that's what most people. That's quality.
Oh, yo, Kayla, do you eat Gouda cheese?
Oh my Jesus Christ!
Do I eat Gouda like by itself?
Yeah, Gouda cheese. He do.
I've been meaning to try it actually because I heard Gouda was good.
Oh, he got plenty in his crib. He can ship you some.
Why you got all type? You got plenty of Gouda cheese?
It's an inside joke that is.
Cheese will.
Come on now, you can't trust these niggas. Who all the niggas on this show?
Hey, G. Hey, I thought you did tell us about cheese wheel, fam. You got how many you get? Did you get it from the hot air balloon?
Oh my Jesus.
Kayla, the man won. He was talking about why he hate me, man. I got the reason why he hate me so much right here.
On my trip, it was 2 times on Wednesday. That's on Sundays, actually.
Damn.
I mean, are those not his words? He still manipulated his words, but he was the one who said about eating ass. So I'm trying to see how I manipulate his words.
Oh my God. Here we go.
I heard that shit so long.
Here we go.
Caleb.
Oh my Jesus. Go ahead, Will.
How do you feel about a guy that tries to perform ass eating acts towards you?
It's like you tried to be civil with it, then you just.
Oh my God! Then he just hit it like ass.
I mean, it's no political way of talking about eating ass. So.
Oh my God! Oh.
I mean, that's a part of the act. Yeah. As he should.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Breaking the news. Wait a minute. So you are okay with a man giving you pleasure down below?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Lord. Bud, get another bag ready. I think you got another member here.
Hold on. I got one more question.
See, that type of stuff shouldn't be out of the norm.
Right. Hold on. It should be out of the norm. Hold on. See, this is my thing. Not to put you on the spot. Mm-hmm. We all about around the same age bracket. So I remember an era where women were ashamed to admit that, they, go down and do their thing to a man. I remember that era. So now we're in a whole different place to where now, like you said, it should be a common occurrence. I'm like, what they do that? But
I mean, I feel like in that area they was doing everything. Like you said, they were just ashamed to say it. Don't know why, but now we all grown. So
I think not the hog time. I think it's just transparency. Like she just said. I mean, I can go further.
You want? We know you can go further. Yeah, go ahead.
I can go further than this century, whatever. I mean, you think. Shut up, Juan. You think back to the Julius Caesar and Roman times.
Damn.
Yeah,
damn. I was not alive. I was not alive.
First of all, they ain't take no showers.
Exactly. So they were eating raw ass. No.
Nasty motherfucker.
Let me finish.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the time you want to be in. You want to eat that raw. You want to eat that ass at its purest form.
Boy, that wasn't even called pussy back then. That was called sushi. Come on now.
He said he think about the founder days when he can eat the purest of ass. That's what
oh my God. Boy, that was the wrong era. You should have kept it to your livelihood.
My fine
you should say like back to 1880 or some shit. Like,
oh my God.
Man, I finished. My point, the point I was trying to make wasn't so much about the hygiene.
Medusa ass, man, I'm trying to say.
Oh hell no.
Okay.
The point I was trying to make is not about the hygiene. It was more about the openness of like not trying to advocate for anybody to have orgies in this. I don't want to have an orgy. I never have been in an orgy. But like she just said, we're stuck in this mindset that transparency towards openness of sex and being comfortable talking about it, well, not talking about it, but the comfortability of sexual activities is just happening now. No, this shit's been going on for years. People just wasn't comfortable to say it. It's been going on for millenniums. Like the book of the Kama Sutra. Look at some of them goddamn positions. This shit just didn't happen yesterday.
Right. It's been out.
It's just people weren't comfortable enough. Fun fact. Do y'all know where the term witches come from?
Oh,
witches.
The term witch actually came from when a young maiden in the medieval times would pleasure herself before dildos and vibrators with a broom handle.
Damn, boy, how old is your pornos? How the hell you know all this goddamn?
It's called research, man.
God damn, this boy been watching antique porn.
It's called research. No,
oh my God.
Y'all familiar with the?
Hey, you heard her? She said that sounds horrible.
Right.
Use the splinters that can go up in there. That's
oh
my God.
Right.
Oh.
Like,
hold on.
I'll let you go.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna wrap it all up. It just points to the medieval times.
Now you want to wrap up.
Y'all gonna let me talk, man?
I ain't saying nothing. I'm listening, man.
Damn, let me finish, bro.
I'm quiet.
Let me talk. It goes back kind of like the Salem witch trials, like a woman or somebody being knowledgeable, some special woman being able to do something a man didn't do or couldn't do, or she's a witch. It kind of pointed to the ego of, the male, like, oh, this woman pleasing herself, this and that, that's devilish acts. The word horny comes from, the devil, like horns and shit. That's why they start, you look at a witch rides what? A broom, right?
I wonder why.
So that's just a little fun fact and a little food for thought that, sexuality and being comfortable in your sexuality can get you shamed, which is total bullshit and hypocritical to the farthest fucking level. So that's just wanted to point that out.
What do you think about OnlyFans?
Okay.
What you say?
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. What do you think about it?
What do I think about it?
Mm-hmm.
My thing about OnlyFans, one, I'm not fucking paying for it when porn is free, but at the same time, I've said this on this platform before. We brought up getting pleasure from pornography. I feel like everybody on this platform has watched some porn in their life, gotten pleasure from it, whatever you're looking at. So I can't sit here and shame you if some guy somewhere is willing to give you thousands of dollars just to look at your nipples. And I think our last guest, Rennie, was saying
that nigga is a simp. Go ahead.
Hey, I agree. But like our last guest, Rennie, was saying, if that's the patriarch, that we all say it's a man's world has said, okay, a man should provide, a man should do this, a man on his shit, don't no woman want no broke man. If that's the standard that we have set, it's being males, and she just capitalizing off of it. Shit, who am I? I say it all the time. You can accept the person for being who they are. Don't mean you gotta fuck with them. I can accept this young lady. Hey, she playing the game. Don't mean I gotta play it.
Right.
Hey, no problem. That makes sense, man. Fuck, I first make me an OnlyFans page.
All right, get out of here. Get out of here, fat. Get out. Freezemeat.com. Hey, I got a question. So Miss Kayla. So a woman shouldn't be ashamed if she goes down and she does extracurricular activities to a man's backside.
No.
So, all right, the question: do you do that?
I haven't, but I will.
Oh shit!
Wait a minute! Pause.
I haven't, but I'm open to it. That's
how you know you're open. How you know you're open to it? How you know you're open to it? Like what position you say? You know what? I eat that ass.
How do I know it? Because I guess because it almost happened, but it didn't happen.
Oh, so you was almost at the threshold, and you like, nah.
No, I wasn't like scared. He was like scared. So.
What you scared of? Hey,
look, hey, yeah. Please don't say that too loud.
That's a lot to take in. That's a lot, like for a man.
Hey, because do not say that.
You felt like you might be crossing over, man.
I got a question. I got a question for Vaughn. Go ahead, Fat.
Vaughn, look, man. You hear her right? I don't want you to get no ideas, man, because she's just a guest, fam.
Nah.
Hold on. I gotta say this, Vaughn. I got a question for you.
I got my queen. What's up? Go ahead.
Were you intimidated the first time you went down there and partake in them festivities?
Like, you mean what? Receiving or doing?
No, not receiving. Doing.
Don't want none of your receiving stories.
I got one for you, but no. Nah, man. I wouldn't say that. It's kind of like. I always tell people, you gotta look at it in the eye and just do it.
Hell no!
No! Oh my God!
Hey, that's the title.
I got you.
You gotta look it in the eye.
Look it in the eye and do it. So that's what you did. Like, you just close your eyes and look for what you know. Oh my God!
I think it's just my mentality. And I've expressed this many times. I'm a giver by nature, and I think it's nothing more attractive. Like me being a man, whatever woman I'm engaging with, rather on a serious level or just we doing what we doing. It's like, not disclaimer. Don't do this to everybody. Let that be known. You better have a fucking bond with that person. But if I got like a strong bond with that individual, I want to see how far I can push you to the threshold of pleasing you. Like, if I touch you this way, how do you react? Like, you reacting to what I do gives me pleasure. I'm not just I want to receive. I want to see. I want to. If I do this, how do you react? If I touch you this way, how do you react? It's a drive. It's like a rush for me, just personally. That's why I'll partake in that. Go ahead.
I know we related, but I must wasn't in that line when I was born. I ain't proud.
Sex is not one fit all. It's different for everybody, and that is okay.
So I got a question for all of y'all, man. So like, you with this person, right? And you tried different positions like that, but once you tried, like when you tried that one position that she ain't never seen before, why do they think that, like, and this for everybody? Why do they think that like maybe that where you get that from? Why you doing that? Like I just try to figure out like cause me, I do all type shit. If I can, I jump off the damn cellophane. That's just me.
Oh,
I like trying different shit. Like, that's me.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm not about to eat. That's me. I'm not about to eat no eggs, but I will try different shit. Leg
just
up,
tell the
leg
truth
down.
then, bro. You also eat ass too, right?
No, man.
Like how I just come in and
Here we go. Here we go.
Look,
Here we go.
man. I would try everything before I do that. I'm not saying that I ain't knocking nobody who do it. It's just I would try other shit. Like I will try some shit. I ain't gonna say you, but
hey, that's hey. You're a proud father. We know you done tried enough. I don't need to know.
Just don't get though. All right, so two people was like absolutely cool with the eating of the ass and stuff like that. Now, me personally, I always said I ain't going to like try to do it unless it's my wife and if she wants me to do it. But we also got two people who is completely married. And you telling me that y'all wouldn't eat y'all wife ass out at all? That's crazy.
Nigga, first of all,
because my wife has already cleared and said that we're not doing it. That's not what she into.
Nigga,
that's not her bag. That's not her pleasure.
Yeah, my guess is the same thing. It's over. Ain't it, we both got the same mindset. We looked at each other in the eyes like, yo, we're not doing that. I'm like, I feel you, G. We could do other things besides that. We have had to talk about it. I think I said we have had to talk about it. And we both like, nah.
You know what? I've noticed how Caleb presents, this whole equation. I'm okay with it. I can't judge her for it. But back in the day, when Vaughn first brought this to my attention that he was partaking in that shit, it threw me for a loop. I'm not even gonna
that's what we missing all along. Thank you, Caleb. You help make sense.
It's like I can't judge her. I can't do it, but I ain't gonna judge her. But when he started talking about it to me, oh my God. Oh my okay. I'm like, really?
Oh, look, this is how he presented to us. He came out with like
a vibrating mouthpiece.
Yeah, he talking about he got a wrench or some shit that he used for one hit tools and shit.
Wait a minute, Fat. I gotta get this off before I forget. Miss Kayla, can you answer one more question?
Okay.
How do you feel about a man with a bag of sex toys?
That's a good question.
That intimidate you if he covered there, he dropped the bag, two bag.
In other words, is that nigga nasty to you?
Is he what?
Is he nasty?
No, he's not nasty. I just wouldn't know how well he cleaned it. Because how many people use that on? Like that's kind of iffy with me. So
How many victims done been
right? Like how many
bag of the sugar?
I believe I fed you guys info like episodes ago. I made it plainly clear that a lot of these tools of destruction have been disposed, rebought, properly cleansed, right? And like I just said about the whole ass eating thing, you don't go around doing these things just to any and everybody. And if you do, that's your business. Not here to judge. Like I said, I would like to make sure I have a strong bond with this person. And I haven't had a strong bond with too many female counterparts as if I do now. So no, I don't go around doing this to any and every woman. I better do this with the woman I'm with now. Like I said, you have to be comfortable in the bedroom or wherever you're doing it. If you're not comfortable with it, respect. Hey, we'll come back to it when you are. I'll just leave it be.
And sometimes you're just not the right age because these 50s and 60-year-olds, they nasty.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
I won't say that.
Oh no!
I'm just saying.
Oh no!
You worse than it?
Sometimes you didn't hit the right age. You didn't get there yet.
Oh no! No.
He said no, not now.
I don't want to know about folks with worms up here trying out.
Everybody's Uncle Earl.
Not Uncle Earl.
Uncle Earl.
Hold on. What about Uncle Frank? Uncle Frank? You finna get a little fat
That just vibrating.
Hey, look, hey, Von. Yeah. Look, man, I'm gonna call you when I get about 45, 50, 60, man. I'm gonna hit the bag, G.
Hey, man, I'm what is learned must be taught, my brother. Hey, that's the way of life.
Hey,
I'm
man,
happy to help.
Look, I don't want you to teach me how to use
this nigga turning into Spider-Man and shit.
But G,
with great power.
But G, not that I mean we trying to be in your business, but it's like I don't see the perks to having some nipple clamps or some vibrating nipples. What the fuck is
okay?
Like,
Okay. Let me say this.
Hold on. I could talk on that.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my god! Here we go. You got that over. Oh my god! This is gonna be good.
Hey, no, it ain't.
Oh my god!
Okay, well, I
Come
can say
on
with
it.
I know, Juice.
I got one more question though, y'all.
Oh, okay, go ahead, Juan. Go ahead, man.
I like damn, because I always have two questions and I just asked the one question and then it just
we apologize. Go ahead, man.
No, we apologize. Stop stuttering and get to the point.
Caleb, well, damn, bro, I wasn't even stuttering. Damn, I was actually talking, like conversating. You know what I mean? Like having a conversation.
I'm sorry, bro. Just answer the question, bro. Oh my god.
You know what I mean? Like that. But anyway, this part was rudely interrupted by some evil ass motherfuckers. Hey, yo, Miss Kayla. I just wanted to ask you as well, how do you just feel about a guy trimming their parts or whatever? You know, having some clean, like
manscaping.
Yeah.
Do you prefer? In other words,
manscaping.
Do you want a man with hairy balls or clean shaved balls?
Hey, do you want their balls smooth as eggs or not?
A nice little trim would be nice.
Right.
As long as it don't stink. Like just keep it clean, you know, be hygienic. And if you want to shave, that's even better. Like I like it clean. Just, you know, because hair wraps in all types of shit. Just trim it down.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, I got something to present to y'all. Can I present to the other panel mates? Y'all ready?
Go ahead, man.
Miss Kayla got to be a reoccurring guest on this show. She's open, and I love it. You got to come back.
Man,
you got to come back.
That's what we want. That's what we want.
You got to come back. You got to. Because I feel like you the only woman for this. Because any other woman would be like, no, I don't do this stuff.
No, hey, you know something? She remind me of Von, G.
What? The female version? Hell yeah.
The female version of Von, for real.
But you know what it is?
Person.
She is not nasty.
I said she
said in a delicate way, like, oh yeah, you know, you're supposed to eat that. Oh, what the fuck? Wait a minute. You know,
hold up.
It's easy. This nigga right here. But let me tell you how you did it. You was like, see, what you do is you take your tongue right first, and then you laugh. And then it's creepy. The laugh as you talk about it. Horrible. It's your description that throw me off. That's what get me.
Yeah, that's the lie. You got to keep it cute. Like I do it, but then, you know, reel it in because that's not ladylike. You ain't just gonna tell everybody.
Okay.
Oh my God, she's just like Von.
Oh my God, she's her own person.
She is her own person.
Kayla the villain. That's your name. Kayla the villain. Kayla the villain. Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, since we're on the discussion of sex, I feel Marley, this would be a great time to bring up one of your questions.
I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
That's fine.
God damn.
Does waiting 90 days for sex really helps build love or just resentment?
Resentment.
Wait 90 days?
Yeah, does waiting 90 days for having sex really helps build love or resentment?
Why would it be resentment though?
I don't know. This is not my question.
Oh, okay.
This is my question.
I'm gonna let Marley answer.
I appreciate you for the read, but basically I was going off of the think like a man thing or whatever we was discussing at work about waiting before sex. 90 days was the thing or whatever, and I was saying, I want to ask the female, did this really did this build love for you or whatever or so? Or in your eyes, if a man waits that long or so? Because in my eyes, it only build resentment. That's what I was saying. That's
How does it feel resentment?
What the fuck I'm waiting on pussy for, man?
Okay, well, if you don't want to wait, then you move on to the next person. How is that like how are you resenting this person for giving her boundaries?
That is true. That's right. But I'm just
saying, just move on. Like, okay, well, I'm not gonna wait. And if you try to keep trying, along those 90 days, then you're not the right person for her because you don't even listen to the first thing she said.
Yeah. Hey man, wow.
That made no sense.
Miss Kayla, I got a question.
Oh damn, okay.
I was just about to add on to this. So what is a good targeted wait time in your opinion?
I mean, if it happened, it happened. It's really depends on the time.
So you telling me you wouldn't care if it was like within the first week of y'all knowing each other?
The first day?
Man, G. What were women like her in our era?
I'm trying to tell you, G.
Boy, I had to.
I'm sure a lot of people. It's just they won't.
How old are you, G?
Who, me?
Yeah.
25.
Oh, that's why.
20. Oh, she's 25. Man, boy, that new era, boy.
Yeah. We had to go on dates and all that type of shit.
Know what I'm saying? I had to take her to the movie.
You still might have to go on a date, but if y'all feel each other.
We were feeling on each other. We just wasn't getting to the nitty and gritty.
But sometimes you can see like who is just there for that. Like sometimes you do want to just give him 2, 3. Like you gotta see what his mind at. If you in that mindset of you don't even want to go on no dates, maybe you will like sleep on the first night. And that's
oh no, go ahead.
A woman's thing too. Like sometimes if we ain't feeling y'all, we will sleep on the first night. So that's not, you getting a reward. That's just like us like doing what we want to.
Oh, so say y'all giving out get it and get on booty?
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then y'all getting up like we supposed to hang out again. No, babe, that was just
God damn.
Yo, you cold. Yo, hey, Kayla.
We've been doing this for years, man.
Miss Kayla, listen to me. Listen. What do you usually do on your Sundays besides go to AutoZone?
Oh Lord, y'all making me miss the game. So Sundays I usually watch football.
Football.
And the Saints is definitely on right now. Let me see.
Oh my God! Hey,
just do like me a little behind the doors. I got the door on. I got the game on right now.
Listen.
Oh yeah, because you no, you ain't no Eagles fan. You a Pacers fan.
Yeah, we already got our W for the week.
Listen. How would you feel if we negotiate your Sunday? Some Sundays you come by.
That's fine. Well, yeah, and I work Sunday night, so usually I'm getting ready for work. I'm about to start cooking and stuff. But yeah, I can come back.
Okay. I ain't just talking about one more time. I'm talking about a reoccurring person on the show.
Oh, like all the time?
Not all the time. I mean, I know you're gonna be somewhere, busy sometime, but whenever you're available.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Good man. I think what's gonna happen. As soon as she got the show and shit, she gonna be like, man, fuck them niggas. Them niggas I ain't ever going back on them. She gonna snap on Marley.
I would not.
That's how it be, man. Look, every time Marley gets on the show, they always talk shit about us.
I just be over here quiet. I'm not.
See, you just try to be nice.
Okay, you don't know me.
You don't. Wait a minute. Fat, I'm doing the negotiation here. You fucking it up. Be quiet. No.
Man, find peace within yourself, brother.
Oh my God, you find peace. Hey, mute his goddamn mic. Anyway,
look, man, I'm just trying to be a peacock and fly, man. I'm trying to
move to the next question. Cause I know Von's finna say it's better though. He's finna text me that. Come on. Come on.
Hey, it's moving too. Come on.
Hey, you can sense it now. You can sense it.
Hell yeah. Come on.
That nigga shit, I always go dead, man. I don't know how you just don't plug that motherfucker up.
I be waiting on y'all ass. Yeah.
Can we explain again the love doctor? I got a question, before we get ready to end the show,
Oh no. I did want to talk about that one question Marla had though. The one about your mother-in-law and your wife are in the car. Who's sitting in the front?
My girlfriend.
Exactly.
Girlfriend.
My girlfriend,
to be
my
future
future
wife.
fiance,
Yeah,
my future wife. She's sitting in the front. She already in the car. So my mama need to hop in the back.
Y'all got like fucked up. Like,
How many times you been in the car with your goddamn mama your whole life? She can sit in the goddamn back.
Exactly.
My mama is old. I'm not about to put her ass up in no backseat. I'm going to give her ass all of the room.
She got more leg room in the backseat.
Get up in
Where? In what car?
If he got a truck, she got more leg room. Or she can just lay across the seat and just lay down. Hell,
my mama getting in the front. Anybody got a problem with that can motherfucking walk.
Damn.
And that is why I take my own.
See, that's how I feel about it. This is where I thought it was a respect thing. Like even with my wife, she does it as a respect factor.
Right.
For them in the front seat. Anyway. Because it feels weird to us to have them in the back. Because the respect your elders type thing.
That's
why I was coming from.
Wait a second. How is that being disrespectful?
Hold on. Before anybody answers, I'm sorry. Let's see what our guest has to say on this topic. Miss Kayla, if you was put in that situation, how would you feel?
I'm getting
in the bed.
I'm getting in the front. So.
That's what I'm saying.
And right
Thank you. How is that disrespectful?
I know. Look, listen. Role switch.
I mean, if
it was your dad and his dad.
Sure,
right.
But other than that, like if she's just if she's good, then I'm getting in the front.
Right.
And she's gonna allow me to get in the front because that's my husband. Like what?
Right. The love you got for your mama has been set in stone. This is your possible wife.
Right.
Exactly.
Like, come on, man. No.
Come on.
Exactly. The love I got for my mom is fucking set in stone. She done fucking birthed me. She done fucking raised me.
Oh my God. Take that kid and milk out your mouth.
They got some damn arthritis or some shit. So fuck that.
But that's why you put her in the back seat so she can lay across the seat.
Bro, she on passenger side. Just like I say, the wifey, the damn. Bro, anybody got a problem with that? Then look, either get in your own shit and ride with us there, or
can I ride in the trunk?
Hey, no, you getting in the back, point blank.
Oh my God.
This nigga right here, boy.
Good luck with that, man.
So look,
I don't see how in the hell y'all would actually think that. And just like how he was saying, bro, the wife, well, I would have it up in my head. She would like try to have it to where, no, you can go on and get in the front and stuff like that. Now, if my mama have it to where her ass is like, no, sweetie, I get in the back or whatever, then yeah, cool. But no,
So as long as your wife offer her the seat, it'll be fine for her to, return it down and then, she can get in the back.
No, the thing is, off the rip, it's gonna be my mama. Now, if my mom have it up in her head, like, no, she can go and get it, then cool.
Every time you say mama, I just hear Similac.
That's my mama.
Tip of your goddamn tongue.
Hey man, I'm a mama's boy too. I love my mama through and thin, but damn.
I love my mama too, but God damn.
Hey. No, fam.
Like I said, at work when we brought it up, it was a lot of different answers. I was surprised as well. And then they switched it up, talking about the dads or whatever, and some of the.
That nigga ain't even getting it.
I was talking about
my car.
But some of the. It's not just your dad; it's your dad-in-law or whatever. So
he ain't getting in the car either.
And they switched it up, and some of the women there, that's when they allow the men to get in the front seat or so. And
now, if I am the husband, I'm gonna have to get in the passenger seat just out simple fact. I am a tall, big ass guy. I need all that extra leg
put your ass in the back.
Lay across in the back seat. Lay across in the back seat, nigga.
I ain't going to no fucking back.
Lay your big ass in the back seat,
bro. I'm too tall for that shit, bro.
You gonna hit his head with, oh.
Look,
you can walk.
Look.
Yep.
Bro, I wouldn't have no problem, but I'm all ready to tell her pops and shit. I'm gonna have my huge ass legs is gonna be all up in your motherfucking back.
You know what her dad? You know
my kneecaps and shit.
You know
it's
what?
gonna be
You know
on
what
your
her
back,
dad?
bro. Cause I'm tall.
Hey, you know what her dad ought to say? You ought to look back there in that back seat when you bet there say, if you don't want to ride, he better go and get your own, nigga. And you won't have to worry about none of that. You won't have to worry about none of that.
Look, I got. How about the mothers? Or not the girl right there. Your wife, girlfriend, the mother and the mother-in-law. Who right in the front?
My girl.
No, they saying that the girl ain't there.
So it's my mama and my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
If me and my girl get married, my mother-in-law, we don't even get along. So that's not a question to me. My mama gonna be in the car. She ain't even getting in my car. Nick.
That's the tough one, right?
That's in the scenario, man.
Nigga, I'm telling you, within my situation, I ain't gotta worry about that. She not getting in my car. If she even open my door, I'm gonna be looking at her, ice grilling her. Close my door. Thank you. Mom, get in. We out. Hell no.
Kayla.
My mama getting in the front.
That's a no-brainer.
Rightfully so.
That's my mama.
Right.
Come on now. I came by her cootie.
Like she would let her get in the front.
I don't like riding in the front anyway, unless I'm driving.
Right. I would. Yeah. I do that anyway.
Hey, I'm always fucking driving. I'll be happy to get in the fucking back seat.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you, see, I go all the way in the back. Let my head down.
I get in that bitch and turn back into a kid. Be over there face playing on the window, sleep like a motherfucker.
Let me doing that shit in my car. Get your goddamn hands out my window.
I'm telling you, nigga. As soon as we stop, you get wind and wipe that shit off.
God damn.
I get your goddamn window. Huh?
Hell yeah. Man.
I just had kids yesterday cleaning my seats off because they called their trying to draw my shit.
So fat. So your mother-in-law get in the front seat and your mama get in the back?
Fuck no, nigga. I don't get along with her like that.
Exactly. My point exactly. He talking about it's for the scenario. I'm telling you my scenario. Mine ain't even getting in my car.
How am with my mom now? She gotta be in the back seat and the passenger seat gonna be empty. I'm put my phone.
Put both of them in the back.
Hey,
I'm like, shit. What the y'all talking about back there? Y'all better keep it down there.
They probably talking about how they plotting on your head.
Probably is. And look, then you know what I'm doing. I'm gonna turn the music up all the way loud.
Yep, that's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Turn that shit down.
Look, and as soon as they say something, you know what I'm doing? I'm gonna swear real hard with the ass.
Exactly. Hey, that's what you gonna have playing.
Yeah.
I use the motorcoms when I wrote this.
Like, what the hell? Hey, I'm trying to see. Look, as soon as they say something, I'm gonna swerve real hard and then hit the window.
Can we bring in the little doctor before we get ready to go?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I need a man.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Oh man, she told me to come here,
y'all. You know, it's your boy, the love doctor in here. I got two of my fellow assistants with us, assistants, let them know who you be.
Yeah. This is really pimping, Watashi honey.
And then it's the gorilla pimping, it's the petty pimp.
It's petty.
That was the worst. I
know, right?
But, here we go.
This
question is for Miss. Bro, this is the question for Miss Kayla. Miss Kayla, can you answer this question for me, please? I am in dire need, and the love doctor needs this answer.
Okay.
Here it is. Why do some women overlook good men?
Good. Define good.
Okay,
Faithful.
Let me define it for you. He has a great job. He's very understanding, has a great personality. He is not a cheater. He's faithful. He has good morals and values about himself. He carries himself as a man. He has all the unique qualities that most women would just dream of. But for some reason, he's overlooked because he's too nice, or he might not fit the personality type of what the typical,
Yeah, because like you said, too nice. It's a lot of quote unquote good men. They are too nice. They don't really show their masculinity. Like you don't feel like, I don't know, the energy isn't there. And a lot of good men, they are so gung-ho about being good. Like they will tell you I'm a good man. They will sit down and tell you all they do. Like, okay, bro, calm down. But yeah, I think that's why a lot of good men are too nice. They're too, like they're pushovers, basically.
Marley.
I said that like, oh my God.
You bitch you.
My bad. I'm sorry, man. I'm the same way, G. I'm the same way.
Look. This is what I'm getting from what you're saying. Like the whole nice thing. Like,
what is a good man?
Go ahead.
What is a bad man?
Right. What is a bad man?
What is a good man? I'm asking you.
No, he asking you.
Yeah.
In your opinion, what's a good man and what's a bad?
In my opinion, a good man is the qualities that you listed. Like they communicate well, they listen, they got a lot going for themselves, they're successful. I'm sorry?
Do a good man gotta have a good job? Could he be like trying to make something but working at like Waffle House type shit?
No, right. He don't have to have a good job.
So he could be broken the motherfucker but trying.
Right.
Yeah, if he's a good person, like he's a good man. Yeah.
Okay. So you can make all the money and he could be like at home playing the game looking for a job.
Right.
See, what you mean playing the game?
You got quiet. See, you got quiet. Hold on. You got quiet.
No, because that's not just saying like I'm a good man, I'm looking for a job, whatever you playing the game. You got to show something.
He could just left from an interview and came home to play the game. But like when you come home, that's all you see.
Right.
And the house not clean?
Oh, the house clean.
I ain't saying all that.
Yeah. Hold on. The house, well, it's all right. It ain't sparkling. Right.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
because I'm OCD.
Everybody, you can build with somebody. That's still a good man.
Okay, look and say, hey, she a nigga. Real.
Okay. To her heart. I mean, now what's a bad man? What's somebody that you just like, I can't deal with this?
Physically, emotionally, mentally abusive.
Damn.
Right. Okay.
They just lazy, they're not trying to do anything with their life. You ask them what they're doing, they don't know. They're comfortable,
Right. So do you think women make men comfortable?
Oh, yeah.
To a extent, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely do.
So, last question. And it just is more like on the bad side, I guess. Mm-hmm. So, and like you're a woman, and I asked my wife the same thing. So, why do women stay with men that's abusive?
Right.
I actually don't know. I was trying to read up on that, but
don't worry. If you can't figure that right now, you come back on the show. So
yeah, okay. Yeah, you still got time. Yeah, plenty of time.
But from my point of view, I've been in a mentally, emotionally abusive relationship, and I think it was because I stayed because I always felt bad. Like I felt like I had to be there for this person. I was basically his therapist. Like I had to be there for this person. I had to help him get through stuff or whatever. And then you will see the good and the bad. Like you'll see a wave of good, and then you and if y'all in a bad point for a whole month or whatever, and then you see a little flicker of good, you're like, okay, we're getting back. So that's probably the same thing with physical abuse. I actually don't know,
right,
too much about it, but
you got time. Hold on now, let me ask you this now. Would you date a man that overlooked you in the past?
No.
Just simple as day. Hell no.
Right for sure. Right for sure.
Nah.
I would say
somebody. It could be somebody that you interested in, but they just kind of overlooked you because just say for instance, take this scenario into the equation. Say the person that you are at your age right now wasn't who you were 5 years ago. Say you was wild, like the party or whatever, and the person that was interested in you saw that, and so they overlooked you then. But then they try to holler at you now because they see the maturity and the growth within you.
Oh yeah, well, people change. People change. People's mindsets change too. Like, okay, so like if somebody overlooked me in high school, like, you know, if somebody was popular and the other person wasn't, and now they want to get with me, yeah, like if they, yeah, people's mindsets change all the time. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Okay, cool.
But as an ex, no.
No, we need you.
Okay.
So ain't no way no ex coming back.
Oh no, that's it. That's done.
Ex for a reason, that's what they say.
Right, like nah.
Yeah. But yeah, that said about the abuse. You remember we had talked about that. That was exactly what we had said, that so many men be trying to make the women into being a mother or the counselor for them or shit like that or so. So it was good hearing like
this for all y'all, man.
That's what
This question for all y'all. So like, what if somebody like, you know, back in the day they talked about you and shit like that, but now like Mike Jones type shit, and they see how you doing now? Would y'all like?
Back then they ain't want me. Now I'm hot.
Cause like they dogged you, like really, like
kind of. Cause like, man, look, no lie, like
I had a couple of those. I smashed them, smash dash. That's what I turned them into.
Yeah, look, real shit. Like that's how it with me. Back then, like I was fat in the motherfucker. Then when I started losing weight, all the ones that they was talking about me, they were trying to holler at me. Now I'm like, I got something for y'all that ever gonna slice that freeze meat and hurt y'all feelings.
Yeah, that's how you supposed to.
But see, yeah, I'm just that's why that's my experience, you know, type shit. So like, would y'all give them a chance now? Like trying to like if they
like a legit chance?
Yeah.
Hell, it would have to be over the course of time of me seeing the real change and not looking at it as they just fronting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because people can talk.
Because I can't just go off. Oh, right, right. I need to know it's legit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now, to end this, I will say this: a part of that question was why do women stay in an abusive relationship, but they expose and try to belittle the broke guys? Like, explain it. You'll keep a secret that you getting abused, but you'll expose if you were a broke dude. Like, I don't get it. I'd rather be broke than be an abuser. You know, why do women, you know?
So why do women like go out of their way to expose other people, but if they're in abusive relationships, they keep quiet?
Right. In other words, why do they expose the broke guys that they encounter, but they keep the abusive guy a secret?
I mean, I guess with the abusive relationship, I'm pretty sure they're embarrassed. They just want to save face, you know, make it seem like everything is fine or whatever, because on the outside it looks fine. Everything else is fine except for the abuse part. So they're just trying to, you know, find a way to say something. I don't know. Just trying to find a way to save face.
Then I could pick it back off Miss Kayla real quick, not definitely cut you off. When I was talking to some fellow female associates, and this question posed last week, it's like two of them said I was in a situation like this. You know, one with abuse and one with a man that was not financially stable. One of them explained to me, she was like, Vaughn, it gave me, you brought up masculinity. It gave her, in her own story, a sense of empowerment, because if I'm over here making these moves and doing this and doing that, I have power to say what you do, how you do it, and you don't have that power with me. Being from her standpoint, being a woman, having that mental control over a man, it gave her a sense of power to, hey, I can shun you. What can you say? Because you are broke.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know, not agreeing with it, but that was her.
Damn.
I mean, I can see, because you really want that man to like. Okay, so really, like in this world, like we feel like as women, sometimes we have to bring out a masculine side of ourselves, and then if you go home and your dude is broke, he not doing nothing, then you feel like, you know, he's not being masculine for, like, he's not, you know, being your comfort. You can't just ease up around him. So yeah, you're gonna dog him. You might dog him, whatever. But
what if he wasn't a bad dude though?
Right. It's like
I mean,
the message.
I'm not saying she's right. I'm not saying she's right.
Right.
That's definitely wrong of her to do. But I can see why she would be frustrated in that sense. But that's
natural reflex.
It's like the message being sent here is a man can't fall on hard times.
I can understand that. That's it. Like I said, that's not right of her to put down a man, but yeah.
It's in our natural reflexes, man. It's like being a man. You're gonna look for qualities in a woman, a comforter, a nurturer, and I won't say exactly like your mom, but that's what you grew up seeing. Like I said,
don't say that.
Not well.
Bun, can I say this? You should have presented this back to her. Well, say if the roles had reversed and he was the breadwinner, would she submit to him? Because
and that's a good question. I'm glad you brought that up. She wants to answer.
Say that again. If the roles were reversed and I was the breadwinner?
No, if he was.
If he was the breadwinner, would you be willingly to submit to that man because of his financial status?
Ooh, submit as in.
I'm gonna let you define it.
Okay, so from what I'm hearing, like submit, you're saying that like basically he pays for everything and no,
like he just. That's what I'm saying. It's like
it depends on the household. Like if I am taking care of everything, if there's a mutual understanding, and if you're not putting me down, like if you're not holding that over my head that you getting all the money and I'm paying for everything, like okay, like I can understand that. And if I'm taking care of the home, the kids, that's fine. But some people they let that get to their head and they do,
It becomes a verbal abuse type situation. Yeah.
Pride is a motherfucking thing, man.
Amen to that.
Yeah, power gets to people's head in both situations. Like you said, with the man that was broke and the woman that was getting all the money, that power got to her head and she just started acting out.
Right.
And then when we word it, when we talk about the submit thing or whatever, like people, that's always another thing that I see that get a lot of people on edge, whatever, about the way, because some males, for me, they feel like they're entitled to it or whatever. Mm-hmm. You entitled to, I'm the man, so you should just automatically submit with me, which I don't agree with my damn self. Like if you ain't about shit, how I'm gonna let you lead if I can see that you're not the leader. Like, I mean, we first of all, both of us should be have goals. This is something that we should both be talking about to where we have or where we going. And so, but I shouldn't automatically, this person should be the lead or this person should not be the lead or whatever.
Right.
So what if the nigga broke and ain't slanging?
No freezing. Yeah, he ain't slanging no freezing. Oh, wait. No. What if he broke, but he's slanging that freezing meat like crazy? Like he blowing your back out, everything. What you got to say for this?
But he's still broke.
He drilling and killing though. He drilling and killing.
And
that's all he good
for? That's all he good for?
He pop your feet up. No. He clean the house. He had the tank plan when you come home, baby. Yeah, all that going on, huh?
So he do everything but get money? Like literally everything.
Yeah.
I mean, literally everything, but he on a course to getting the money. It's just at the time
he just trying to get on course to getting shit.
He just broke bum.
But he's slinging that freeze meat. You cannot downplay the freeze meat.
Personally, I could not do that. I know some people that do. Like they see, they have a mutual understanding. That's fine with them, but personally, no.
Respect.
So he gotta have $1 in order to make you holler.
You gotta be doing something.
I mean, I'm not saying he gotta do something. What are you gonna do? Just sit there?
No, we ain't talking about sitting there. I'm talking about
okay. I should have said just sit there. I know he do everything in the house, but that's not how I would want my household to be ran. So no. I ain't trying to come home.
My advice to every man out here: go get a lottery ticket and try your luck. Cause if you broke, you ain't get no kind of action.
I mean, he can have a
I
job.
swear to God, man. He can have a job.
Would you say something, Juice?
Okay. Nuh-uh.
Okay, I thought we were having problems. Anybody else got something to say on these topics, man? Anybody got a random question? Hello.
I'm good, man.
Okay, cool.
I done enjoy it.
Oh yeah, man, it's a great show, man. Miss Kayla, we thank you for thank you for taking time out your life to fucking with us. You didn't have to do that.
Oh yeah,
you did. We definitely respect
man,
that.
I think the only thing I didn't like about it, man, was one, man. I don't think I ain't like about it was one.
You didn't like one. You never like one, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I like.
Miss Kayla, like I said, Miss Kayla.
I said, okay.
It ain't gotta be every week, you know. I know you a busy woman, but whenever we can get you on here, we all highly would appreciate it. You bring great energy and your open and honesty. Like we need that, especially how you deliver your message. So
okay, yeah, I love to come back. It was nice.
Appreciate it.
So hey,
now we ain't just gonna be five ghetto ass niggas when you get off the show.
What you mean?
I mean, please don't talk about us, man. When you and Marley get back to work.
Why are you so me talking about you?
Well, man, Marley, man, look, man, you just don't know, man. You don't know Marley like how we know Marley.
Wow, she don't know more.
She might know him worse than we do. What you mean?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, they is at the hell. He got a whole nother podcast. He ain't telling us about.
Look, this is a question for her and Marlon. Y'all got any white niggas y'all talk to that y'all cool with?
Right now, no.
I mean,
don't bring them on the show. Yeah, don't bring them on the show.
I got one from my old command, but I'm not bringing them.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Come in, look, man. The reason why I asked him, man, because
Mac is iffy. He's iffy.
Yeah, no.
That's on the border.
Look, the reason why I asked that, man, because I do want to. We have had a Hispanic, we have had black. I want to hear a diverse type shit.
Well, like I said, I'm not trying to get you CMJ for y'all niggas, so y'all can find them. Y'all.
Oh man, I don't know none, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know none.
Cause like the questions that we ask I want to be able to ask that to them, and she could be back on the show, but she could ask her shit too, cause it'd be better to me how I got it played in my mind, like okay, and not just bombarding with questions and shit like that, just more of like other side. We have questions to ask, and we don't have an answer. We answer each other and base our opinions off of each other's. But I want to know.
We all, you saying you want a different culture in here. You don't want just, we all can relate to one another because we all of the same culture.
Exactly. Because like shit, we all been through shit. If I know I've been through shit with white people. I have. Majority of the encounters been fucking horrible. Some of them been cool. So like I have questions.
Shout out to our subscribers, no matter what color, race we are. We just like to have the uncomfortable conversations.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with that.
And Germany and Italy. I saw that was the two places I saw some listens at.
Shit, ain't you a part of that?
Shout out to y'all, man.
Hey man, look, G.
Shit, ain't you part?
Bro, I am Japanese. G.
Like German or some shit.
This has been a wonderful show. We finna go to get it off your chest moment. Anybody got something they want to get off their chest, man?
Yeah, sure, man. I got something.
I guess not.
Go ahead, Juan.
I got something.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck, goddamn shit. Hey, now I was just trying to let everybody know next week is gonna be a great time. It's gonna be like the Thanksgiving, all of the great cooking and all of the food and all this shit happened. Now, half of you people up in this new generation, don't try to take your ass out there trying to cook all this Thanksgiving food when you know that you don't know what the fuck you doing. Keep that shit to your mama and your grandma. Don't be out there trying to cook the mac and cheese when you don't know what the fuck you doing with the mac and cheese. You know what I
mean? Miss Kayla, I got a question. Do you know how to cook?
Yeah. I can cook.
Like everybody say yeah, but I'm like, you get down.
Yes.
Like you making dressing. Oh, okay. I mean,
you talking about? I'm not
generation and shit.
It is a lot of your food is
you ain't cooking for Thanksgiving?
Oh no. That's first of all, I'm new here. Like I'm in California by myself. Well, I'm cooking a whole
okay.
But yeah, I help when I go home.
That's what's up. Hey, I'm thinking about going to the spot too. You talking about too?
Yeah, y'all should.
Yeah, we talking about. I'm slowly but surely breaking along. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Now, my get off the chest is anybody know about Lady Claudette Colvin?
No. I don't know who that is.
That name sounds familiar. I can't remember.
Yeah, she was the first person to get arrested for refusing to give up her seat. Not the first, before Rosa Parks. She was Rosa Parks, right? And so at the time, and she also got charged for refusing to give up the seat and assault on a cop. Do y'all know that this lady is up in her 80s, almost 90s, and she's still on probation for this shit that happened over all this time?
I believe it. Look at the time. Look at the time.
Like, man, that's to me, that was I just really wanted to bring light to that on the show, and that's ridiculous, man. We all know now, and we knew then that was wrong and fucked up at the point. But to have this lady still on probation for some shit that happened when she's 15, and what the fucking is the statute of limitations, man? That's just ridiculous.
Damn.
Hey, man.
Hey, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Hey, so I know this ain't funny, but does she still got the PO and shit like that, man? Like from when back in the day?
That PO is dead. That PO been dead. That PO marched with her back then. He dead. He gone. It's over with. Finito.
Nah, man, I do gotta get something on my chest, though, man.
Go ahead.
All kings and queens out here, man. Keep y'all head on, man. Like for real shit. Because don't nobody know what you're going through. And if you need to talk about it, man, shit, open your mouth and talk, man. Don't feel ashamed. Cause like it took many of our kind just don't know how to actually express that shit, or don't have nobody to teach them to express that shit. So get off your chest, man. Just stay focused, man. Don't feel down by shit. Understand where you trying to go, man. Real shit.
Real. Man, well, I'm gonna say like I always say, like, comment, share, subscribe to all platforms. I'm not gonna run them all down because by now y'all know we everywhere. Miss Kayla, thank you once again for coming through. We highly appreciate you.
Oh yeah, Miss Kayla, after the show, you need to stay on because I gotta ask you a question.
Okay. So on that note, to my brothers, y'all know what I'm about to do, but I gotta do it anyway. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. On this note, I'm just saying 48. I'm sharing this with my brothers. It's nothing but love, and we got this thing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Oh, bye.